The UK government faces legal action alleging systemic rights violations against children with special educational needs, SEN. The claim centers on the inadequacy of state-provided education, forcing families to seek private schooling, a costly endeavor often unmet by state support. The legal challenge argues that the current system fails to adequately resource and provide appropriate education for children with SEN, leaving families with no viable option but to pursue private education at their own expense. This, the claimants argue, constitutes a breach of children's fundamental rights to education. James Eadie KC, representing the Treasury, HMRC, and the Department for Education, acknowledged that local authorities do fund private school placements for some children with SEN via education, health and care plans, EHCPs, negotiated between councils and parents. However, the core argument remains. The existing system is insufficient, leading to significant financial burden on families and denying many children with SEN access to the education they are legally entitled to. The legal action highlights a crucial gap between the government's stated commitment to inclusive education and the lived realities of families struggling to secure appropriate provision for their children. The plaintiffs contend this inadequacy constitutes a breach of the children's human rights, demanding systemic reform to ensure equitable access to quality education for all children with SEN, regardless of their family's financial means. The case will likely set a precedent, forcing a reevaluation of the current funding mechanisms and provision of support for children with SEN in the UK's education system. The outcome holds significant implications for thousands of families facing similar struggles, demanding accountability and a commitment to truly inclusive education.